Hey, what's up? Michael here with Video Game Hour Live here at PAX South. I'm checking out the Chromatic Games booth with their new game, Dungeon Defenders Awaken, and joining me is Josh, the studio director of Chromatic Games. Thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Now, for those who are a bit unfamiliar with the Dungeon Defenders franchise, what exactly type of game is Dungeon Defenders Awakened?
Yeah, so Awakened is a third-person action tower defense role-playing game. So it's a mashup of a lot of popular genres. Unlike other tower defense games, though, you play as a hero and you get right into the action. So we have several different heroes that you play as, and these heroes have their own unique set of defenses and abilities that are unique to them. And Awakened really shines when you play with your friends because it allows you to combine all of these unique defenses in really creative ways to defend from hordes of enemy minions, basically.
Awesome, yeah. Now, I remember playing Dungeon Defenders a couple years ago on the Xbox 360, and it looks like you guys are going back to that original Dungeon Defenders style. Can you explain why you're going back to that gameplay and how you're expanding and improving on it to make this a great new experience?
Yeah, sure. So, you're absolutely right. We're going back to the original formula. And the reason why we are going back to that formula is because it's what we want and it's what our fans want. And it's what they've been asking for years now. Some of the ways that we're improving the gameplay over the original Dungeon Defenders 1, we have a lot of what we call small quality of life improvements. We have a brand new story. We have one of my favorite improvements over the original is a feature called Replay from Wave, which allows you to not have to start over if you lose on the second to last wave of the match. So we'll remember where you strategically place defenses, and we'll let you start from that point. So it's sort of like a checkpoint save system almost. Some other quality of life improvements, movement feels a lot better. We have a double jump now. We're able to traverse the environment a little bit easier. Things feel better. Melee combat feels a little bit better. Enemies are ragdoll now. It's more fun to kill enemies. We're in Unreal Engine 4, so we're next gen finally. So yeah, overall it's just going to be a really fun cooperative 4-player experience. We're launching on PC and Switch and Xbox and PlayStation, so all the major platforms, 4-player, online, offline, split-screen co-op. Really, you can play however you want to play. We'll have cross-saves, so you can play on PC and then grab your Switch and go on vacation and pick up right where you left off. So, yeah.
That sounds awesome. And you talked about how this is what the fans have been wanting. And you actually funded this game through Kickstarter. I had a question about how that experience like going through the crowdfunding and how it was getting the fans involved in the development process of the game.
Yeah, so we were partially funded through Kickstarter. We have some other investors, and we're very thankful for them. For us, the Kickstarter was certainly a way to raise funds, but more importantly, it was a way for us to raise awareness and almost like a marketing platform for us. We wanted our fans to know that we were listening to them and that we were making a game for them, and this was a way for us to do that effectively and also to garner some goodwill. Our fans are our advocates, and we believe that going forward, our community is the most important thing.
Awesome. And you say it's in closed beta right now, I believe. And when do you plan on getting a full release of the game?
February.
In February. That sounds great. Thank you so much for having me out here. And as I said, Michael from Video Game Hour Live. And now, back to the show.